So right now, Japan is in the so-called Obon traditional holidays when people believe that the spirits of the deceased would come back. So that's when people working in large cities like Tokyo and Osaka, they return to their parents' houses in rural Japan. And this is really traditional festivities, and a lot of people use airplanes and Shinkansen trains to go back to their loved ones. And typically the Japanese news media would report on how cramped the Tokyo station is and Haneda airport is and so on. But this year, because of the coronavirus pandemic, the government's official position is kind of uncertain. That people are refraining from returning to their parents' houses in the rural Japan areas because for example, Tokyo has been reporting more than 300 cases every day, and although it's debatable how serious the situation actually is, the general perception is that people in rural Japan are afraid that if their loved ones, children, come back to their rural homes from Tokyo or Osaka, they might actually bring the dreaded virus with them. So, there's this fear, there's this uncertainty. That's why many people are actually opting to stay out of their rural houses where their parents live. So it's a really sad and poignant story of separation when these loved ones cannot meet for this annual, very important spiritual festivities. And it's sad, but in a sense it's sensible too, because if you travel, there's always a chance of spreading the virus. So you can't help doing this stay-home exercise, maybe. But at the same time, confusingly, the government is still pushing for this Go-To campaign to boost the tourism industry, which is in limbo right now. So so this Obon festival period, I think feels something really special, not in a good sense, but in a really ambiguous sense this year. I hope all the best for those people who are affected, and I hope people would be able to connect with their loved ones using some way or another. Yeah, have a good time, guys.